Hey, y'all. Good morning. I hope that y'all are doing well. This is your girl, your coach, Tonetta Clay, your social worker coach. I want to say good morning to y'all and welcome to this video. This is, of course, the morning tea, so welcome to this video. And T stands for Tonetta, so I'll just let y'all know that again. But good morning, y'all. The topic for this morning is I'm talking about how you have to do your own work. I know being a social worker, being a life certified life coach, um, that sometimes folks expect for you to, of course, you can, of course, guide somebody through a process, but we cannot do the work for you. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Sometimes some folks, of course, who don't want to do their own work, want you to guide them through everything, give them every single step, give them every single thing, show them how to do every single thing. And like I said, sometimes that's not feasible. In order for me to be the best social worker I can be, or the social worker coach that I can be, I have to give you the things, the seeds and the nuggets, I guess I put it that way, to help you, of course, fish for your own things. Yes, I can give you, of course, a system to follow and to, of course, to heal and to lessen the triggers and to create a side hustle or whatever it is. But you still have to do the work behind the closed doors once we're done talking and once we're off video or whatever it is. Once you're out of my sight, I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's a therapist that you have. I don't care if it's another counselor or a social worker or business coach or whoever it is. Nobody's going to do every single thing for you at all in this lifetime. There are some things, of course, you're going to have to learn how to do on your own and doing your work. When I'm talking about the work, especially when it comes to the inner work. Now, with business and science, I mean, things like that, there's, of course, sometimes a set path to, of course, get to those outcomes that you're looking for. But when you're dealing with internal transformation and the mindset and things like that, there is no one internal path. You know what's best for you. I can give you all the tips, the tools, the strategies, everything all day long. But like I said, you definitely have to make sure that you pick up those things and take those things and start working on yourself with those things. Whether it's through journaling, whether it's through whether you're using your creativity to, of course, to heal and that kind of thing, whatever it's through, you have to start doing those things. Whether you're talking to a therapist and that therapist is giving you tips and tactics when they're talking to you on how you can, of course, best heal from whatever trauma you've been through, then you have to start doing those things consistently every single day or whenever you're in that situation. The internal change is not going to just happen because I told you to do these, I guess, to journal and to write out your feelings. It's not going to happen that way. Yes, well, I can tell you that you still have to pick up the pen, get the journal, and write down whatever you're feeling. I'm not going to write it down for you because I have no idea. I don't 100% know you at all. And that's for anybody. I just want to make sure that you understand that. And like I said, I know some coaches may do a lot of the work for you. I don't know. I've heard some videos and heard people talk about it. I don't really know if that's 100% true or not. But just know that in coaching and in social work and therapy and anything that's a helping profession, even in teaching, in nursing, any of those things, all we can do is plant seeds for you, give you the tips and tools and strategies on how to get to the outcome that you're looking for. But you have to take it step by step behind closed doors and do that work. Like I said, in my mindset, I'm the type of person who, yes, I will give you the information. We can have a one-on-one session, that kind of thing. I can give you the information, but I'm looking for you to start fishing for yourself. I'm not looking to have you as a lifelong client at all. I'm looking to have you as a client for this moment, for this time, and of course for you to check in. We can of course be accountability partners for however long you're wanting to be. I guess to do so, but the whole thing behind what I was saying is that I want you to fish for your own information. I want you to start helping yourself behind closed doors as well, with the tips, the tools, the strategies that I'm giving you. And that's the same thing I'm hoping that other therapists or coaches or counselors or nurses or whoever teachers are telling you. I'm hoping that's the same thing that you're getting from them as well. Our social workers, and I'm a social worker too. But like I said, we're trying to give you the tools to fish with so that you can, of course, keep gathering your own fish and start getting your own things together behind closed doors, so that you can learn the skills and actually transform your life and not just depend on us to, of course, to keep transforming your life, I guess, and to keep giving you the information and to keep doing this and to do all these things for you. For me, that's not going to work at all. I have seen times, especially in the social work practice, where I'm, of course, helping clients and that kind of thing. And in the beginning, I was trying to do everything for them and trying to do all this, make the phone calls and set things up. And all they had to do was go, and they didn't even go to the appointments. A lot of them didn't even take the action on their end at all because they expected me to do everything for them. I learned early on, that was back in the late 90s, that was not going to work, not doing the work for everybody. They have to do their own work, whether that's making the calls, whether that's going to the appointments, whether you get there by bus or car, walk, and how you going to get there. You have to learn how to fish for yourself and come to your own solutions as well. Like I said, nobody has all the perfect solutions for your life. We have tips and tools and strategies, yes, and seeds that we can plant. But like I said, you know yourself best, or you should know yourself best, to know what you're comfortable doing and what you can and cannot do, and the things that you need to learn if you cannot do them. You know that best. We don't know that. You know that best, and you know how that feels within your body to know whether this is something that whether the tips and the tools and the strategies I'm talking about is something that you actually want to do or not. If you don't want to do it, then you stay in the same situation that you're in until you feel like you want to change it. That's how that goes with me, at least. Yes, I'll give you, of course, like I said, I'll, of course, walk you along, I guess, a tiny bit to at least get you to the pond. I guess I put it that way. But after that, you have to throw in your own reel and go ahead and get your own fish. Like I said, it's not going to, like I said, in some fields, maybe they do that. I don't know. Handhold you the whole time and do all these kind of things. But like I said, with me, being the social worker coach, I'm not going to handhold you through the entire process at all. When I plant the seeds, when I give you the information, I'm hoping that you have sound mind, sound body to go ahead and work those things out. When you leave my presence, or when you go back home, or when you log off Zoom, that you're going to go ahead and, like I said, start applying those skills and those tactics to your life in order to improve your life. And I'm sure if you cannot do that, there's somebody maybe out there that can assist you in doing that part. I don't know. The main thing I want you to understand is that by you taking your own action, like I said, that teaches you how to, every time that you come into a triggering situation, I'm teaching you how to lessen your triggers with sexual abuse. I just throw it out there. Teaching you how to, of course, when you see men or when you see a woman or whoever the abuser was to you, that you won't, of course, get all upset. You won't, of course, fly off the handle. You won't want to go, I guess, retaliate, that kind of thing. Or you wouldn't want to hurt the person or that kind of thing. Teaching you how to lessen that trigger to, of course, be okay to be around other men or to be around other women, and that won't trigger you as much. That's work you have to do every single day or every single time you're in that situation. I can't be there with you because I'm in a different state and city. You have to learn how to handle, like I said, how to control those things, how to control those feelings, how to lessen those triggers, how to heal from that situation, given the tools and the tactics and the strategies that I have given you. That was an example, but like I said, there's 1,000 examples I can give you, but that was just one. Nobody's going to be around you, especially a coach, a therapist, a social worker, a psychologist, whoever it is, a teacher, 24, not even your parents, 24 hours a day. And they have to teach you the same, similar kind of things, how to fend for yourself, how to be an adult, how to adult, I guess I put it that way, and how to, of course, navigate this world. That's the same thing that social workers and coaches, teachers, counselors, therapists, the same thing they're trying to teach you as well, how to navigate life on your own. Because you cannot have, some people, I have heard of some folks having therapists for 20, 30 years and all this kind of stuff. That should never be. Obviously, they're not teaching you how to fend for yourself and how to take care of yourself and how to navigate in this world. Or they haven't taught you the right skills to do it on your own, I guess I put it that way. So I'm sure they're very educated, I'm sure of that. But they haven't taught you the right skills in order to navigate this world on your own. That should never be. You should never be a lifelong client for anybody. Unless you're in business, because I know business and science and all the type of stuff, like law, I know those types of things are different. Those are lifelong things, I guess I put it that way. With no matter what strategies, tools, tips you're giving, because those change all the time, because they're concrete things. But when you're talking about the inner work, when it comes to the mindset, the healing, the transformation, inner transformation, those things are, yes, you can learn the tactics and the skills, but it's for some people, for some of the things, yes, it will be a lifelong lesson. But you shouldn't have to have a coach or a therapist for 20, 30 years in order to get one concept. That means that you're not doing the work, or that the therapist or the coach or whoever you have is not teaching it to you in a better way. I guess I put it that way. or in a way that you can understand. One of the two, those are only things that's going on. And like I said, I'm one that will give you the information, but you have to go do the work. Even if it's like I said, I have folks sometimes inboxing and that kind of thing and asking questions, that kind of thing as well. Like I said, I can give you my best tips and tactics and tools and that kind of thing. But in the end, you still have to do the work. I have no idea what kind of cycles you have been through in your life or what kind of patterns you have and what kind of things created the life that you have right now up until this day. I have no idea. You would know that, and you would know what you did to create the life that you have. And you have I always say that whatever you have is always within you. You may need a coach or a therapist or somebody to, of course, bring it out, but everything that you need is always within you. You already have and know the tips and strategies and tools yourself to get out of the situations that you're in, but you're just not doing them. While we can be there to, of course, hold you accountable and remind you and this type of thing, but you already have that information with that inside you already, because you know how you got in the situation that you're in already. And yes, coming to a coach or coming to a therapist just to work through those kinks, that's always a good thing. But you still have to do the work in the background, y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I did this video for y'all this morning, just to let y'all, I guess, to know where I'm coming from as a social worker coach. Yes, while I love everybody and empathetic and all these type of things, but I still expect for you to do your own work. I'm not going to do anything, of course, like give you the information, but I'm not going to hold your hand through the entire process at all. You have to take it upon yourself to learn how to fish for that information to fix your life too. If all the social workers and therapists and coaches die today, then what the hell are you going to do? You're going to have to figure that stuff out on your own. The same thing I've said since I was a young kid. If my parents died today, how am I going to live my life and take care of myself? I had to learn how to do those things. And that's exactly what I'm telling you as well. It doesn't matter whether it's a coach or a therapist or a parent, whoever, teacher, whoever it is. You still have to learn how to take care of yourself in this world. And you still have to pick up those nuggets and those seeds that are being planted and implement those things in your life so that you can move forward. And be able to, of course, get that job or be able to create that business or be able to, of course, heal enough to, of course, be in a relationship. You have to do that work. So like I said, I definitely want to just bring out this video this morning because this was something that was on my mind, given the last week or so of clients and stuff like that I've dealt with. But like I said, I definitely want to bring this information to you this morning. So like I said, definitely, I hope this struck a light bulb in somebody's head. If you're needing one-on-one assistance from me, like I said, definitely our accountability, support, and tips and tools and tactics, make sure that you click the link either in the description of the video or in the link in the bio over on Instagram. Also, if you're not looking to work with me one-on-one, that is fine. But also, there's a free ebook that I want you to pick up called "Where Are You?" with that same link in the description and the same link in the bio. That ebook, of course, will help you get started with working on trying to figure out where you are in life in 7 different key foundational areas when it comes to relationships, when it comes to health, when it comes to business, when it comes to finances. Those 7 key, there was just 4, but there's 3 others. But like I said, those 7 key different areas that will help you come into figuring out where you are in those 7 different key areas will help you better move forward, y'all. And that is a free ebook. It should be like less than a 15-minute, I would say, read. And I'm giving you the information in that ebook as well. I'm asking you the questions to, of course, to help you think about where you are and what's going on within your life so that you can start fixing some of the things and transforming your life as well in the meantime. So with that, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get out here. I just want to say I'm Tonetta, your social worker coach. And I know that helping professionals need help too. That's why I'm here to, of course, help those who help others as well. So with that, I want to say take care, y'all. Have a great day. Be blessed, y'all.